What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today we are talking about the summer update, and I'm going to be answering the question of whether or not we will be getting the summer update tomorrow. Right now it is June the 24th, which means it's Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, which then means that we are scheduled for our weekly update, and it could very well be that big summer update that everyone's waiting for. Right now there is only two reasons that make me think that we are going to get the summer update this week. The first one is that it's finally summer. It would not have made sense for Rockstar to drop that summer update previous to this because it wasn't summer. If they did it last week, we weren't in summer. If they did it the week before, we weren't in summer. This is the first week of the summer, and they could be celebrating that with the summer update on Red Dead Online. The second reason that we could very well be getting the update this week is because Rockstar have been trying to get players to rank up to at least level 10 and level 20 for the past 2 weeks. There hasn't been many times that we've had weekly awards where you have to go and do it over a space of 2 weeks. This week, if you already were level 10, level 20, you actually had nothing really new in Red Dead Online, because the previous week, that is when you had to go and claim the level 10 and also level 20 awards, where you got a bunch of free items. There was a really good incentive to actually go and get those items because of how much you had. Myself, I have still got the post office filled with items that I'm claiming every now and then. I just did not need that many baked beans, but it was very good for Red Dead Online. But the fact that they've made that go over for the past 2 weeks, leading into the summer and ending today on the 24th of June, going into tomorrow, Tuesday, when we go and get our weekly update, it makes sense that we could very well go and get the summer update. And the only reason that we've had those awards was because you had to go and get to level 10 and level 20, and level 10 and level 20 maybe be a minimum requirement in which you have to go and play as one of these roles in the next update. So those are the only two reasons that makes me think that we can go and get the summer update this week. Now, I've seen quite a few people say that if we do not get the summer update this week, we will probably get information about the summer update this week instead. Now, myself, I do not think we're gonna get any information about it. What will happen, I think Rockstar will just drop it. That is exactly what they did with the previous update. If we go and look back all the way back to March 19th, that is when they first started talking about a Land of Opportunity missions. This is also the time when they did drop another update. This was months and months ago. It wasn't that advertised, it wasn't that big in my opinion, but they started talking about the spring update, and they said a Land of Opportunity missions are coming. You have free roam missions coming. You also have an introduction to dynamic events, fight off ambushes, initiate rescues, defend folks, etc, etc. This was the first time that they started talking about the spring update. We never got any more information about that spring update all the way up until May the 14th, and that date is so good is because that is when they actually dropped the spring update, and that is when they did a newswire, which took me 15, maybe 20 minutes just to do a video on, because there was so much there. So we had the initial information, which was March 19th, and then we had the actual release of the spring update. Now, there was no other information in between that to say, hey, just to back it up, this is what we're gonna go and put in the spring update. We never got any of that. They never gave us any more information. They just did the initial hype. That hype then went on for a good month or two, and then they just dropped it. They dropped it, and then that was it. That was it for the spring update. So far for this update, for the summer update, we've had that initial announcement, which yet again was on the May 14th. That is when they first announced the summer update of what's to come for the summer update, and they talked about roles, as well as people have seen that there looks to be like there is a business at camp. Myself, I've done a video on that, and then that's it. That's the initial announcement. Now we're gonna get information once they actually drop that next summer update. So personally, I don't think we're gonna get any information this week. If we do not get the update this week, I do feel like it will be round about the 16th of July. Going back to the previous update, it looks like March 19th was when they first announced it. 2 months later, May the 14th, that is when they released it. So it looks like they're going on like a 2-month thing, where you have like a half a month, maybe a bit longer, where there is not much content. You just have those weekly awards where if you go to the post office, you can go and claim some some stuff if you're above a certain rank, a care package, or you have to go to a clothing shop and there'll be some different clothing in there. That's what you get for about half a month, and it would make sense they have a sort of time schedule. Every 2 months there is an update, and I'm fully down for that. So I would say if we do not get the update this week, it will either be on the 9th of July or the following week, which would be the 16th of July, and I'm more leaning towards the 16th of July. But anyway guys, leave it in the comments down below of whether or not you guys think we are going to get the update this week, or whether or not we're going to get an update in the following weeks. I did ask this question over on the community tab, but you guys just can't agree. It was 50-50 split over there. Myself, I'm 50-50. Everyone you talk to about this Red Dead Online update, or whether or not we're going to get, is 50-50. I was hoping when I asked you guys the question that you would say it's a 70% no, 30% yes, or vice versa, just so I can lean one way, but no, you guys 50-50 right down the middle. I really hope that it's going to be this week. If not, we have to wait another couple weeks. In the meantime, I hope that we get some good stuff, maybe some extra care packages, maybe some extra clothes, maybe just something that will entice me to carry on playing this game. Right now, the money grind is hard as well. I'm going in on that money grind. I would love to go and get 10k before this update, but I have 24 hours to do that, and I'm sitting at around about 7k, so it probably won't happen. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.